Welcome back to FPL Take The Hit. You're here with Mick and Joff, and we are looking at Joff's Champions League team. Match day 1. It's underway. It's all happening, Joff. But we're going to go through what happens now, because it's not like the actual FPL game. You can actually change shit.
We can make things happen now, man. This is our time. This is where we get creative. So this is an informative video about player substitutions and substituting the captain as well. So as you can see on screen, I'm relatively happy with my start. Obviously, Memphis captain with the 9 points. Tagliafico.
Who is this Tagliafico? 19 points. Like, did he score a hat trick or something? What happened?
it's like that, isn't it? But I'm wrapped that we got on him. I'm wrapped that a few people actually listened and got on him as well. And I'm spewing about the Hayland guy, the guy that got a hat trick. He was in the actual description of the top picks video, but I didn't make his way into my team. But not to worry. Anyway. We'll get straight into the substitution. So as you can see on screen, I've basically I've played with my substitution. So I've benched Salah. He got 2 points. We've benched him. We've benched Martinez, despite him having 2 bloody easy goal scoring opportunities. Oh, it pissed me off, Martinez, I tell you. Just
for the uninitiated, what you've done is Salah's played already, so's Pitsy, so's Martinez, and your substitutes that you've brought on, they play in the game coming up in the next couple of hours that we're recording before the next day of fixtures. So you've substituted them off and them on. That's how you've done it.
Exactly right. Okay. So it's basically about the points scored. So someone like Pitsy with 3 points, it depends on who you're going to bring on. If you're going to bring on some sort of lowly defender, that plays for like Shakhtar Donetsk against City, that they might not get 3 points, then you don't need to make that sub. I'm just trying to get you guys into the context of thinking, starting to think outside the box. Just when you've got points on the board, it's just it's more important. And same as with I'm going to talk about captaincy as well. So you look at the captaincy. I'm not sure whether I'm going to go to Lewandowski. The reason that I've left it on Memphis Depay is that I take a lot of risks playing these games, and I most likely will change it to Lewandowski, even though I'm going to lose the 9 points from Memphis, and it's going to go over to Louis, because it's about a calculated risk to see if you believe that, the actual player that you're going to be putting the armband on in the second game, the second match day, whether he's going to be doing better. So he needs to get at least 2 goals, Lewandowski, to do better than Memphis. Do you know what I mean? So it's a bit of a tricky one. So some people, if you want to play it safe, leave it on someone that's got 8 to 9 points, but I just think that Lewandowski is going to go big, so I'm probably going to do it, to be honest. But they're saying that, man, you just back your gut, do whatever you feel.
It's your classic stick or twist scenario here. Personally, for me, if I had Captain Depay, I didn't. I captained Suarez like an idiot. But if I did have Captain Depay, I'd take those 9 points and run. But I'm obviously not as risk averse as my younger brother is. But I mean that's totally up to the player's discretion. But it is. I mean, I'm big at sticking, man. If he gets points, I'm going to stick. But no, big up you to put on. I mean, I'm going to obviously captain Lewandowski in this game week as well. But that's a tough call for you.
Yeah, it is a bit of a tricky one, man. But I don't know. I just got a feeling. You got that feeling. Say for example, I'm trying to give one more example with the substitution. Say someone like Kingsley Coman, who he should play, but there was a few players that actually were guaranteed to start these games. Like someone like Anderson from Lyon, who played 90 minutes all through the season, got benched. And there was another one from Benfica, the captain, Andre Almeida, the right back. He didn't even make the bench. But they basically played 90 minutes every game for their respective teams. It's just, how are you supposed to predict that? That's why, for me, Kingsley Coman, he's played 90 minutes every single game in the league. So if he gets
due arrest, mate. Definitely due arrest.
But we'll see what happens. So that's what I'm trying to say. In the respective substitutions, say for example, Pitsy got 5 points or 6 points. I might be keeping Kingsley Coman on the bench just because it's a calculated risk. If Coman's a guaranteed starter against Red Star, obviously I take that risk. 5 points, Kingsley Coman could explode. I hope he does. But yeah. So look, I just hope that we've made it a bit more clearer, because we had a bit of a few people on Twitter asking a few questions about this, and I hope we've explained it a little bit better.
Yeah, that's it. If you have any other questions about the Champions League fantasy, please hit us up on Twitter or Insta, or even just in the comments below this video. But yeah, it's a different dynamic to FPL. I still struggle with it. I forgot to even move my subs off the bench to the right ones that were playing on the right days. I don't put this at the front of my consciousness, but it is a tough game, and you've got to be on it. You've got to really be micromanaging to get it all right, to make all the pieces fit. Yeah,
that's it. And stay with us, because we're going there's been popular demand. I asked the question and you guys answered. We're going to do some more videos, probably next week or the week after, just before match day 2. We'll do some good picks for the next coming fixtures as well, because there's obviously a few good fixture runs. So someone like Juventus that played the hardest team with Atletico Madrid, and someone like PSG and Real Madrid, they're about to play the hardest team right now, and then they've got some easier fixtures. So we'll talk about that in the next video anyway.
Excellent, mate. Thank you so much for that, Joff. Good to see you're off to a flyer. Already doubled my score, mate. So good on you. Yeah, good times. But watch out for our next video. If you did enjoy this video, hit the subscribe, give us a like, and we'll be back real soon.
That's it. And for you guys as well, keep an eye on our FPL content as well, for those who play FPL, because it's really good. We do a couple of videos. We do a quick fire video, a review for the game week and a preview for the game week. The actual preview is going to be online most likely the next day after this comes out. So keep an eye on that, and stay with us.
All right, excellent, guys. As we always say at FPL, take the hit. Always remember to stay positive.
Keep chasing them green arrows, guys.
See you guys.